And let's go racing. These little cars won't have quite the launch speed that the NEMA midgets have. Takes about a lap to get these cars up to full song, but they'll hit some pretty decent speeds here for these young drivers. Callahan Cox showing the way first time by. Garrett McKee trying to settle into second, but Daniel Harding moving in there in the 38 car to take over second. It's going to keep McKee pinned to the outside as Ben Burgess comes up the inside rail to take third. Daniel Harding on the move. Harding is up into the lead with Burgess second. McKee moves up into third, shuffles the 8 of Callahan Cox back into fourth. And he loses another spot as he's caught on the outside. Andy Cahurl comes up to grab fourth. And Taylor Lane to fifth. That fast track to the inside. Callahan not having the handling he's accustomed to in that 8 car as he drifts back to the tail end of the field. 10-lap heat race to go along with their 25-lap feature this afternoon. Good race between the lead pair. Ben Burgess looking on the outside as they head down the back chute to turn 3. Burgess had turned in a handful of second-place finishes before he nailed down that first career win last week. Harding drifts out a little bit wide out of turn 4 that time, but Ben Burgess stays right there with him. Burgess crossing over. Ben paying attention there as Harding brought him up wide in the corner, decides to cross him over, and he'll come out of turn 4 with the lead. And 2 laps to go. Oh, Burgess spins it over against the curbing in turn number 2. And that'll bring out the caution with 8 laps complete. Pace car, they'll take the turn to the infield, and Daniel Harding and Garrett McKee will get the green flag. We are back underway. Daniel Harding will bring him down to turn 3. Silas Ripley, looks like the minimal damage from that practice crash earlier today. Ripley's up to the 3rd spot. Final time down to turn 3 and 4. Checkered flag is ready, and Daniel Harding will take the heat win.
How are you, young man? Oh, well, come on out here so we can talk to you. Folks, I don't know if you've seen this young man before, but his name is Josh Hall. Josh, how you feeling tonight?
Nervous.
Car going well for you tonight?
Yeah.
There's no reason to be nervous. It's just you and me talking. We'd like to, get you drivers out here and visit with our fans and stuff and get to know you a little bit better. You're relatively young. Give us a little background on how you got started in racing. I understand a little go-kart racing first.
Yeah, I basically came home from my grandparents one day, and my mom and dad are just like, "Do you want to race?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So we got a go-kart, and that started there. I raced go-karts for 5 years, 4 years in the go-kart, and a year in the mini cup. Won 2 go-kart championships, 2 mini cup championships. Then a friend of ours was getting out of these cars and got an opportunity to buy one, so we picked it up.
And this is what, your second year in this class, second full season?
Yep.
All right, I'm trying to keep up here. You guys are flying through here all the time, but last year was definitely a learning curve for you, wasn't it? It was kind of a rough season, but you learned a lot.
Yeah, I learned a lot. My crew learned a lot. We all learned a lot. It was a learning season for us.
Now, you did have quite a scary wreck that some people may remember over there in turn 4. Did that sway, did that kind of dampen your enthusiasm a little bit, or did it make you even more determined?
My first race back was a little off pace and a little nerve-wracking, but after that, I kind of like, you know what, I need to pick the pace up, and I can't let this stop me. I need to keep going.
And how has it been? I know you've got some guys like Ben Burgess that race go-karts with you. How neat is it to kind of join them and follow up through these, continue to race with your buddies?
It's been really cool because a lot of these people that race up here, race go-karts with, like Ben, Daniel, Callahan, a couple, I don't even remember right now.
Well, and how would you assess how this season is going? You got off to a good start. You seem to be a lot more comfortable. That first win is always hardest to come by, but you seem to be in stride really well lately.
Yeah, I felt a lot more comfortable in the car lately, and just that first win definitely boosted my confidence.
So the first 3 races, a couple feature wins, a second place. Did that meet your expectations or exceed them?
Definitely exceeded them. I was not expecting the first win or the second win. I was not expecting to get a podium finish in any of them. It came by surprise.
Well, it seems to be coming pretty natural to you now. Pete, why don't you bring that over here? I know I always use an excuse to get people to come out here and talk to you, but I got some special hardware here I want to give to you. And this is voted on by the track staff, race control, your peers, and all the folks that make the decisions here at Wiscasset Speedway. But it says right here, May 2022, Wiscasset Speedway 4-season synthetic driver of the month, Josh Hall. How does that feel?
It feels really, really good, and it's an honor to be up here to get this award.
Well, and to tell folks what this award is about, it's not just your accomplishments on the racetrack. This award, just importantly, is how you represent yourself and your family and your crew outside of the car. We like to pull up, our drivers of the month and driver of the year are good examples of people we like to pull out and say, this is the best of Wiscasset Speedway. This is what we represent. Obviously accomplishments on the track, but how well you are respected and how well you treat people when you're out of the car as well. So congratulations. Who you want to thank on this, by the way? You got some good folks over here I know that help you.
I'd like to thank my whole crew, my parents, Rent-A Custodial Crew, Troy Bean Trucking, Gold Star, Get Her Done Gutters, Flying Pond Variety, Where's Your Sign, Barnyard Automotive, Sid Smith Trucking. Think that's it.
All right, what do you think, Dad? Dad gave me the thumbs up. He's okay. So congratulations once again. Folks, nice round of applause for your May Driver of the Month.
For 25 laps. Green flag is out and we are underway. As we mentioned a while back, this class filled with a lot of talented young drivers, most of them teenagers. Good step up from the go-kart ranks. But you still got to really be up on the wheel to drive these little cars with a short wheelbase. They're very finicky. And once you got it down, you can pretty well flat foot your way around this 3/8 mile track. Daniel Harding leading the way. Daniel searching for his first win of this season. Last year became the youngest race winner, youngest feature winner in this track's 53-year history. And he's building up a sizable advantage now over Garrett McKee in the 26. Taylor Lane solid in third. Ben Burgess has raced his way up to fourth. As we mentioned earlier, a lot of people may know these cars as Allison Legacy cars, but with the modifications we made to these cars to race specifically here at Wiscasset Speedway, we needed to change the name to 4-cylinder Pros. Some call them Pro 4s, but great little cars for these youngsters to make their way out of go-karts and work their way toward a full-size car. Daniel Harding has been a bit of the talk of the town lately, as that young man at 12 years old has also been wheeling a late model as of late. Finished 9th in the Coastal 200. Ben Burgess still picking his way up toward the front in the 7B. Last time out, picked up his first career win after several second-place finishes. Silas Ripley following him up through. Ripley now into the third spot, followed by Josh Hall to fourth. Last year, Josh did not have a single top 5 finish, but has come out of the gate strong here in 2022 with a pair of feature wins to start the year and a couple more podium finishes since then. Comes into the weekend second in points behind Daniel Harding. Daniel Harding looking to put this whole thing together. So far, his season best has been a third a couple of times, but combining that with a couple of heat wins as well has put him atop the point standings. Things tightening up behind that 7 car of Ben Burgess, Silas Ripley, third generation of the Ripley family to race here at Wiscasset. Son of the great Darren Ripley. Halfway, 13 down, 12 to go. Harding still with about a 3-second lead. Closest racing right now is for that third and final spot in victory lane between Silas Ripley in the 09 and Josh Hall in the 117. Josh has looked to the outside a couple times, but has kind of lost his momentum. Again, looks to the outside that time. He'll keep it there. Working on the outside of Silas Ripley. The interval now up to 3.3 seconds for Daniel Harding. Josh Hall still trucking on the outside in that 117, giving Ripley plenty of room, but some good momentum. Josh Hall hasn't quite cleared him, but he's got some good momentum in 3 and 4. Put the 117 into third. Now Josh Hall will close up the gap a little bit on his buddy Ben Burgess. Those two have been racing go-karts right up through here to the 4-cylinder pros. Inside the final 5, 20 down, 5 to go. And Josh Hall just turned the fast lap of the race with a 17.22, but a 78 mile per hour average speed around this track. Burgess throws the block onto the front stretch. Hall looks to the outside. He's already made that outside lane stick once, so try to set up for a late pass here on Ben Burgess. Two laps to go when they come to the stripe this time for Daniel Harding. Things still tight for second, third, and fourth. Burgess has got it. Hall right there with him in the third spot. And white flag, 1 to go. Final time out of turn 4. Checkered flag flies. Daniel Harding will take the win. Here comes second and third. Ben Burgess will grab the second spot. Josh Hall third. Then comes Silas Ripley in fourth. Taylor Lane with a top 5. We're ready to go trackside. Pete Falcone's going to get a chat with your top 3 here as Daniel Harding picks up his first win of 2022.
Come on over here, Daniel. Let's get a word about how this race went. Just like I said to the last winner, you pretty much had him covered, and you certainly did tonight.
Yeah, that win was for Darren Burrow.
Well, that's extremely nice and kind.
Lost a very close friend 2 weeks ago, and we buried him on Friday, Darren Burrow. And I think my son dedicated the race to him.
Congratulations. That's very, very nice of you, for sure. And, of course, probably not the smartest question, but you had to be happy with that race car, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't make any changes, right?
No.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Got anybody else you want to thank?
Jeff Burgess, he helped us. He helps us like a lot, and my dad, and Walt Dearborn, Mitch, my Nana and Papa, and all of the fans, and Vanessa and Jordan, and everybody.
Congratulations, Daniel.
Thank you.
Daniel Harding's in victory lane tonight, and a terrific one at that. And Ben, good run for you. You have anything for that leader tonight?
No, I don't think so. The starting spot definitely don't help, but the car just weren't it tonight.
Well, congratulations. You got some people you want to thank?
Yeah, I got to thank my grandmother. It's her birthday today. And then I got Cityside Motors, Lighter Transportation, Chim Chim Chimney, and my grandfather, my dad, my mom.
Congratulations on second place.
Thank you.
That's our second place finisher, Ben Burgess right there. Here's third place. He's already picked up a trophy tonight for being the driver of the month, and a third place for Josh Hall. Nice going.
Thank you.
Really, you were really in a fight for that second place.
Yeah, I was trying to get it. I knew I couldn't get him on the inside, and he was doing good blocking on the inside, and I just didn't have what it took to get around him. So.
Got some people you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my crew, my parents, Marina Cook Custodial Crew, Trovine Trucking, Get Her Done Gutters, Gold Star, Barnyard Automotive, Where's Your Sign, Sid Smith Trucking, I think, yeah, Dale's Cash Fuel.
Well, congratulations on a hard-fought third place finish.
Thank you.